Hey Transplant community, my name is Jim Merle. I just want to pause today to give a huge, probably the hugest of huge shout outs, not to one deserving person, but this time to 3 deserving people, all of which who are celebrating their 1-year transplant anniversaries this week right here. The very first one I want to give goes out to my great friend, Olivia Hollis. Olivia Hollis received her heart transplant back a year ago, March the 5th, so a couple days ago now, but she received the gift of life via a heart transplant back then and has done very, very well. Now, I actually met Olivia just prior to her heart transplant back several months. As a matter of fact, when we first met, we kind of met over FaceTime and then eventually met face-to-face with both her and her mom, trying to do some convincing that transplant might be her best option. Eventually, long story short, she made the decision to go ahead and go for that, at least to meet with the team. She ended up on ECMO. It was a long road, but eventually got her heart transplant a year ago, back on March the 5th, and it's done very, very well. So to you, Olivia, I appreciate the way that you live. I appreciate the wonderful success that you have had, and I'm so thankful for that. And by the way, I'm still wearing Olivia's t-shirt, We Heart Olivia, and always will, I guess, to continue to celebrate along with you. But thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me to encourage me, and I'm certainly excited that you have made it to this milestone. So congratulations, Olivia Hollis. Now, actually, I was able to attend the night, or go over to UAB the night that Olivia was having her heart transplant. While I was there sitting with her family, just cutting up, doing whatever we were trying to do to pass the time and not think about what was happening, I happened to look over and saw another family and another set of chairs there in the same waiting room who seemingly were going through the same thing. Now, due to my very keen country nosy ears, whatever that would be, I actually realized that they were dealing with someone in their family who was having a transplant at the same moment. So I went over and introduced myself to what turned out to be Courtney Stewart. She wasn't getting the transplant, obviously, but her husband, John, was actually receiving a transplant at that same very moment. Now, not a heart transplant, yet a lung transplant. So March the 5th, same day, same time, same station, John received a lung transplant, and it has been wonderful for him. Obviously, he's had some bumps in the road like most of us do, but John has done very, very well, and the best part of it is he has been restored, obviously, to his wife, to his child, and he's having a great life. So congratulations to you, John. I'm so happy that I got to meet your wife that night. Eventually got to spend several different moments over the course of a few weeks with both you and your wife, and got to meet your entire family. Absolutely excited that you have made it to this wonderful milestone of the 1-year lung transplant anniversary. So congratulations. What an opportunity this has been. So huge shout out to you. And in the third place here, I want to give a huge shout out as well to Hannah Sanders. Now, Hannah Sanders doesn't happen to live in my neck of the woods, albeit she has some ties back over to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, when she attended college there. Hannah ended up, long story short, ended up in Jacksonville, Florida, received her transplant down there, and she has done very well as well. That's hard to say, a lot harder than I expected, but it's done very, very well as well. And Hannah's really become a great friend of mine via Facebook, some of the social media accounts as well. She is a wonderful advocate for organ transplant, for organ donation, that sort of thing, does a good bit of work on that side of things, and really has been a tremendous encouragement. So to you, Hannah, I'm so excited that you have made it today. Today is the 7th, March the 7th. She received 1 year ago her heart transplant, giving her the wonderful opportunity and gift of life as well. So huge shout out to you, Hannah. Thank you for so much for your encouragement. Thank you for everything that you do. And obviously, I'm going to continue to pray for you that you have a wonderful, successful, happy life as a result of the gift of life. Now, with that said, I would be amiss if I didn't mention, especially based on these 3 names today, Olivia Hollis, John Stewart, and Hannah Sanders, if you're not already a registered organ donor, right now is the perfect moment to go ahead and do that. I have links beneath this video in the description. You can just click right there, go over and register to be an organ donor, and then after that is done, be absolutely sure that you have a conversation with your family members so that if the day should come and the need should arise, they can help to fulfill those wishes for you. But thank you so much for even considering being an organ donor. And again, huge shout out to all 3 of you, Olivia, John, and Hannah. Congratulations making it to this milestone. I look forward to celebrating with you for many, many years to come. Thanks to all of you, and especially to you three. Stay stronger, friends.